Hey guys, Joe here from JCS-Charting. It's Saturday the 26th of October. We are looking at the DAX right now. This is a cash chart, 4-hour time frame, and we were right here at that very bullish closure last week at 19,657. I said there might be a direct ripper all the way up here to finish that green sequence, which triggered, by the way, and it's still triggered. But I also mentioned there is a subcycle low due by the middle of next week. And DAX opened on Monday with a gap down, and then it continuously or consistently sold into the middle of next week. As I projected, basically, we were also positioned short the week prior, so we sold all our short positions and we switched on to the long. 19,330 was a cash low. That was also one of our entries. I must say I was entering a bit too early, even I knew that this cycle low is due by Wednesday. There's also that trend line here, that dashed black line, which runs since the beginning of September. That was holding even on Friday. The minimum requirements for that subcycle low here are also met because we rallied already 220 points. So that low is confirmed. And now we need to see what happens on Monday. I still prefer higher first before we start a sell-off. But if we start a sell-off, that trend line gives us the first indication, followed by that low. What I can tell you is once that low breaks, because it's a cycle start, that subcycle turns in bearish into a left-hand translation. That means we get selling into the middle of next week. And the first target would be 19,121 for that. Okay, and we switch into the H1 time frame. This is a JFD indication which runs pretty much all the time. You see here in blue still that bullish Wilbur wave wedge. I think I have shown that on X as well. And here you see in red that symmetrical triangle, which requires a third touch here at the lower trend line in order to be triggered. I assume that on Monday in the overnight session. And there might be then the next reversal and the next rally of the bulls as long as we stay above 19,307. This is a number on this chart on the H1 time frame which needs to hold for the bullish outlook. As soon as we break that, we continue selling into the middle of next week most likely, and our cash level at 19,121 becomes very likely. If we reverse and run up here, 19,613 becomes our magnet. And a quick jump into my Discord. I mentioned smart money in my previous video as well. I said that there's a negative divergence building up, which means smart money is selling already into that strength, and that might build up even more. I can tell you that smart money kept selling last week, and there will be an update for members about that on this weekend. Also, that options diagram was telling that us if you know how to read that right. And by the way, that Discord got a lot of other markets. You can have a look at the Eurostock, the CAC, the FTSE. I didn't do much updates there lately. Even the various channels, you have the Hang Seng in there, silver, the Nikkei, the Palladium. I don't really trade those markets, but members ask about it, and then I have a look at it. Plenty of stocks. How it works is you just go in here to see all their, I think by now 70 stocks, and you just type in the name. This is Nvidia now, for example. There was an update 3 days ago. You can just scroll back to all the previous analyzers, and then you see the latest here as well, which was on the 23rd. I think it was on Thursday. And this is where we were hitting the first target of that triangle here. And we were hitting, by the way, that cycle low quite well at Nvidia. There was Invesco, Enphase Energy, MicroStrategy, Porsche, Merck, Adobe, IBM, you name it. First Majestic Silver, I think we had a hit there as well. Yes. that bullish Wilbur wave which hit that target line, and here was the first time I was posting that, and we were actually investing in there as well. I think TUI had a nice shot as well. That was the first time I was showing that Wilbur wave wedge here as well. There's also that inverse shoulder head shoulder pattern, and I think on Thursday or Friday it was, we were hitting that target line on the dot, and we made 37% from my call, which was right here. So if you want to become a member of mine, you're welcome to join us at JCS-Charting.com. You can book there 1 out of 2 packages. This is an advanced, which includes stocks, gold, and other various markets. The basic only got the DAX and the US markets, and if you want signals as well, this is only part of the advanced package for $74.99. I have over 100 happy members so far. You can also check us on Trustpilot. And if you liked this video, leave us a like or a nice comment, and I see you next week. Bye bye.